Hey Tara, so how's my car sound like? How's my car sound like?
Ding dang, bing it bang 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 boom. Ting ting.
Come again? Come again?
Hey, what's happening? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. What y'all doing? What y'all doing, crazy? With your love? I missed you guys. How you been? This ain't no dang YouTuber up in here trying to get the likes, trying to get the thumbs up. Maybe a little. But this is what we do in Basilic Garage, yo. We doing all the hoodlum stuff, yo. So, can you guys take a guess what we're gonna do today? You know, a lot of people say episode this, episode that, install this, install that. But as you guys know, I got the station wagon, my new daily, and I cannot, and I repeat, I cannot leave stuff alone. I can always do some stuff. As you can tell, I already got the mud flaps. Bought those from OEM from Honda, Acura. Just came in yesterday. Pretty slick, right? Look at that. Pretty slick, huh? Yeah, right? Looking good. But some of you guys may know that Monika has a custom gauge, a boost gauge. Not just Monika, but also my Tsx, which Tara, my wife, is driving it now. And it's got a custom gauge built in into the air vent. But today, I'm going to show you guys how, well, not just how. Today, I'm going to show you guys what we got here. What we got here. Look at this. Look at this. What is this? What is this? Let me show you. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you. So I got this gauge from P3, yo. See that? That's an invent gauge. Uh-oh, I got a letter up in here too. Wow. Let's see what this says. Now you're gonna read my notes. Now you'll be like, man, fool, you cannot even read English. Let's read this letter. Let's see what it says. Now just gonna bear with me. If I can't read English, as some of you guys may know, English is my second language. So don't judge me, okay? Just don't judge me. Just love me. Okay, so let's see what this letter says. Daniel, thank you for being a great role model in the car community. I appreciate that you put your family before your builds and you always remember to give God the glory. Amen. I'm very thankful that he has brought us together as a friends. Maybe P3 will have to take a trip down to see you. The little Vatos and Mrs. Vatos soon. Have a fun with the new wagon and enjoy your gauge. I got FedEx guy calling me. What's going on, man? What's going on? No, I didn't call. Did I? Oh, I'm out of. My bad. Apologize. Yeah, sweet deal. So you got the tire on the truck, right? Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, brother. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, no problem. You too. Bye-bye. Sorry, guy. That was my FedEx guy. I live in a booty, so I was like, yo, I know you're going in town every day. Why would I just go all the way to your house when I can just meet you and give you this stuff? Sometimes I mind, sometimes I don't mind. So, anyways, your brother in Christ, Jake, Matt, Rick, Kate, P.S. Take it easy on the wagon. Open. Funny games, huh? Okay, Jake, huh? Jack? What should I call you, Jake or Jack, huh? Funny games, the open. Do you guys remember what happened with the open? And Monika? Yeah, that was bad news. Okay, so let's see what we got up in here. So we got the module right here, 605. Not sure what that means. We got the OBD2 port, which is that right there. It's all plug and play, bro. Look at that. Sorry guys, I'm not pointing at the right stuff. We got a P3 gauge sticker. And we got the display right here, which I'm having a hard time unwrapping it. I don't have a phone stand or camera stand, so I'm just kind of like, man, these guys wrap this thing good, huh? Make sure they don't fall apart. That's the display right here, guys. Sorry, the one wrapping business is kind of wacky tobacco. So, there you go. See that? Vatos Locos forever. And the love sign, Romans 12:21. Wagon life. Wow, that's pretty cool. Look at these guys, dude. How sick is that? How sick is that? Those guys are just awesome, man. I'm telling you, those guys at P3, they just like really, they really know their stuff, man. And, well, sorry about that, guys. You know, the FedEx guy. But, so that's the gauge. That's the display right there. So, he also sent me a Amazon link to buy the gun. So this is the gun I'm going to use to melt the gauge to stick it to the air vent. So, take a picture of that right there. A lot of more people ask me like, hey man, you know, that's the full size heat gun, 44 watts. I mean, it's, you know, and then I got these suckers right here, you know. This is the suckers that are gonna go in. See that? And I'll show you guys how we're going to mount this gauge in the TSX. In fact, I'm gonna take this gauge to the car right now. Show you guys how it's going to look. So actually I'm gonna go ahead and just take all this apart right here real quick. Show you how the whole gauge kind of plugs in. See that? See that? So you got your memory box right here. This plugs into it, see that? Bam, bam, right? Which that plugs into your gauge. And your gauge plugs right into there. Boom, done. And this is the OBD2 port. It's plug and play. All you gotta do is just play with the screen. There you go. So let's go to the car. Plug it in. That's the whole shebang right there. And see how it's gonna look. So, you got your OBD2 right there, see that? So, you take your little chungalera right there. Bam. Ching, 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 ching. Ta-ta. See that? Let's put the key in the ignition real quick. Let's see if I can start the car up. Look at that. Let's see what kind of display we're gonna get. That's boost, see that? It's reading vacuum, see that? And then you go to the display, it's got cool. This is the temperature, 79, 80. Speed, it's gonna show the speed you're going, which is 0 speed. I'm not sure what that is, I have to look through it. What is this, RPM? See that, pretty accurate, 14,000. Auto control valve. Or no, this is the temp outside, 66 temp. Yeah. E90, so that's ethanol. You reach the ethanol. This is 18, 17, I'm not sure what that is. I mean, you can tell there's so much stuff on this, like so much stuff, you know. That's air fuel. 14.6 air fuel, look at that. It runs right after ECU. So the air fuel runs at 14.5. 0 to 60. Ready? If you want to do 0 to 60, boost. Cool temperature. See that's 103. Speed sensor. It's got also voltage battery. This is the battery. 13.7. That's what the voltage on the battery. So you know when the battery's going bad. So you kind of see how much this thing has got on there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Now I'm going to show you guys how we're going to take this display and mount it into that, because that's where it's going to be. So just hang tight. So guys, here's the air vent gauge, and it's kind of, as you can take the top piece off right here, you set that to the side. You have this mechanism right here, and you know, I probably want to like install it at the top here. So what I want to do is probably remove these two deals right here. See that? This one and that one. So in order to do that, you got to pop the whole mechanism. Now this mechanism, it's attached. See that? It's got a little thing that's attached to that. This one's attached to the bottom side, but this comes out at one piece. This whole piece right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm probably just gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it right here and right here, and then remove that. You know? You see that? So it gets a little tricky because, you know, the display is gonna be inside here. I'm gonna glue the display inside here and here, and then remove this right here on the sides. That allows me to put the gauge inside. But then I have to measure the gauge, and I have to cut it. I have to cut this out. So it's quite a bit of like, you know, a little bit of measuring and cutting, but I think you can make it work. So I'll show you guys how it's going to look. But first I'm gonna pop this piece out right here. We're gonna cut this out, and then you know, I mean, if you really damage your air vent, I mean, it's not really that expensive. I think it's like 45 bucks at the dealer, so it's not really all that expensive, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, buddy, let's get to it, huh? So you guys see what I did over here? I cut the assembly for the other two, which, by the way, this is made out of metal, so, you know, see that? I cut the little piece that goes on top, and now I'm gonna insert it back inside here, and then I'm gonna work with the rest of the stuff that goes in there. So now that I have, you know, see, it's got the little slip right there. It goes right into that. You see that? So now I have this empty space right here, and I can cut this up. I can cut this up to make room for the gauge to go inside. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about? See that? So it's still functional. See that? Still up and down. I just cut it right there, and I'm probably gonna cut a little bit right there, and cut a little bit right there, so actually I can stick this display, which I'm going to cut it, by the way. See, that's a display right there. I'm gonna cut the display enough just to fit in there. But before I do that, display's gotta fit inside here good, you know what I mean? So that's kind of the next thing I do. I'm gonna clean this up right here a little bit, cut this up right here a little bit, and then I'm gonna have to cut down the display where it actually fits in the back of this nice and clean. You see what I'm saying? And then we see how we're looking at the gap, and then we'll glue it up. After we glue it up, it'll be good to go. The cable's gonna go through here, which is that. It's gonna go right through there in the back, and through here. See that? And back into the OBD2 port. So yeah, it takes a little bit of work, but hey, you can manage it to make it nice and clean. All right, stay tuned. So this is the trim, which I you can tell I kind of trimmed it a little bit on the inside. And then this is the display, and the display is gonna go inside, kind of like that. See that? And I'm gonna put some glue right there in the corner. I'm gonna put some glue right here in this corner to kind of hold it in place, and run the cable through the back. But before I do that, I want to make sure that with this, how I have it, it's gonna clear that. That's not gonna hit the vents. Because if that's the case, I need to trim a little bit on the bottom as well. See, I got a little more room in the back here, and I can just trim the back just a little bit more. So I'll go ahead and try that here in a second. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much it. This is already plugged into OBD2. I don't. You recording me or what?
Yeah, no.
Step back a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I don't have zip ties. I don't know what happened to my zip ties. So
Here,
I'm gonna go ahead and run this.
dude, you have big ones. Why don't you use those?
Dude, those are like heavy duty, like super heavy duty stuff.
You never use them.
Yeah, I'm using it for like something that it's gonna be big. See that?
So you're still
So
not
got the
using
gauge
them.
right there. It's gonna plug into that. This is the vent right here. Bro, look at that. See?
Make sure to go check out MPC. You know the thing that
Yeah.
for the thing that I got my dad from a trip that you might have saw. That was from MPC. I worked hard for it too.
Yeah, yes you did.
For
Yes
my
you did.
dad. My dad.
So I need to get some zip ties to get this button
Oh,
up.
I'll go get you.
I don't have any, but I'm gonna go stop and buy some.
You could just use tape, dude. It's right there.
Well, that's why I got the tape, but kind of.
You have no hat. Ah! Wait a sec. Oh, there it is.
The what is?
I'm just always looking at the camera, and you're like, you have no head. Ah! And then I can make it in a position, and that you have no hat, and then oh, there it is. I even don't see your hat when I do this. This looks so weird when I do that. I can't really zoom in because his hand would be.
There you go.
There we go. We did it. Let's check it out.
Okay, hold on. No, don't. Hey, step back a little bit. Step back.
Ah! Ready to test it out?
Yeah.
Okay, first let's keep it off.
Don't.
First, let's keep it off. All right. Oh,
Snap.
yeah, it looks amazing. Now,
Let me see. Close the door. Hold on. You stay outside. See, that's set up as RPM right now.
okay. One. Okay. I'll always be recording this. Let's go. Come on, let's test it out.
That's a what's that? The temperature.
Temperature? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Maybe the temperature.
It's got so many functions. It's just unbelievable how awesome this thing is. AFR. This is like air fuel.
Now
14.6.
Now for the finale. Let's see if the AC
0 to
works.
60. Ready. The gauge is ready. Boost.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Which I mean, I don't have boost on this, but it's on the vacuum. It reads off the vacuum right now. That's pretty good. Vacuum at 20. That's really good vacuum. Cool. Which is like temperature 117. That's kind of cool. Summertime, you can kind of be very accurate. Speed, which we're not going speed. This is the battery, which is kind of cool. That's what I have the other one set up.
Okay, now for the finale. Let's see if the AC works. 3.
Oh, well, hold on. I gotta put the AC on first.
Okay. Okay, it's on 3.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, okay, it's on. 3, 2.
Hold on. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Oh!
Hey, you feel it?
Oh, it works! Another video success.
Yeah. You feel
Another
that?
success. Yeah, that feels amazing. Oh.
Feels good, right? So we
yeah.
got our gauge installed, so that's awesome. Man, that glue gun, it's awesome.
I know. Look, that gun. It's not even dripping anymore. It's not even dripping, huh? It was dripping. My enemy was
Look at that.
dripping.
That's pretty sick, dude. Look at that.
That looks amazing. That kind of looks like the Monika's thing.
Yeah, cool deal. Well, hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching our video. The install wasn't all that crazy. It was pretty simple. All you gotta do is just take your time, make sure you like cut everything and glue it on right. And bro, I mean, this is pretty much all it takes. And look how sick that looks. Nice, no wire splicing, nothing. You just plug it right in, said and done.
Shabam!
If you guys like this video, feel free to give us a thumbs up, a like, share if you want to. If you have any question, like I said, feel free to send me a message. Best way to reach me out is on Instagram, p3.com. You can reach them up. Also, you can reach them up on Instagram as well, p3 Cars. Also on the website. But dude, I mean, look how sick that gauge looks.
That looks amazing. And shout out to MPC.
NPC is I wouldn't have nothing NPC on this car.
Who cares? NPC, you're awesome.
Okay, NPC is another company that makes, you can tell my Monika right there, it's got a bunch of sway bars and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, the NPC is in the video where, you know, kind of.
But this video is not about NPC. This video is about like talking about the P3 gauge. So yeah, I know you're a big fan of NPC because you actually work for them.
Yeah, I do.
While we're at the car show.
They're
so,
nice guys too.
yeah, so shout out to NPC as well. But guys, if you have any questions, feel free to hit us up at Instagram, either me or P3 Cars, and I'll be more than happy to assist you with your gauge, especially if you're gonna buy a gauge and install it. And the vent is still functional. I mean, I cut 2 lines out. It's still gonna blow through it very nice, but I mean, look how sick that is, guys.
Oh
look at the fitment on that.
That looks amazing.
And it matches with all the lighting on the dash and everything. So yeah, guys, mucho love, appreciate you.
Have a good day, guys, and I hope this video helps you. Peace with your love.
Yeah, and this is around Thanksgiving, so if we post this before or after Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys out there. Be blessed.
Peace.